Behind the global legend, known as Elvis Presley, was a little girl who changed his world the moment she arrived. A child with blue eyes, quick wit, gentle stubbornness, and the unmistakable Presley sparkle. Graceland had already been a place of music, late-night laughter, and constant movement. But when Lisa Marie arrived, it became something else entirely. It became home. It became alive in the way only a child's footsteps can make a house breathe. Welcome to Lisa Marie at Graceland, laughter, mischief, and the heart of a little princess. A story of joy, tenderness, fatherhood, and the kind of love that doesn't fade with time. Lisa Marie was born in 1968, and from her earliest days, Elvis adored her. When she visited Graceland, especially during the summer, her energy changed the whole rhythm of the estate. Staff members later recalled how the atmosphere lifted the moment her little shoes hit the marble floor. She would dash through rooms with curiosity, climbing onto sofas, exploring hallways, and tugging on the clothing of the Memphis Mafia, like they were uncles rather than security and friends. Elvis often picked her up, kissed the top of her head, and proudly said, "This is my girl, full of spark." She mirrored her father's creativity, humour, and vibrant spirit. Elvis adored being a father. When Lisa was at Graceland, the two were inseparable. This wasn't a public relations image, it was real. People who were there, friends, staff and cousins, have shared how devoted Elvis was to her. If Elvis rode horses, Lisa wanted one too. If Elvis sat on a golf cart, she would scramble up onto his lap. If he played music, she would dance around the room or curl up beside him. She would grab his hand and say, "Daddy, come on!" And he always got up, no matter how tired he was. Lisa inherited Elvis's playful side, his love of pranks, jokes, silliness, and theatre. There are real, verified stories of her jumping out from behind doors, rearranging furniture, and convincing members of the Memphis Mafia that she was in charge that day. They played along, adoring her, until Elvis walked in and laughed. "Lord have mercy! That's my daughter, all right." She snuck snacks where they didn't belong, hid objects, and often wore a toy sheriff badge to arrest people. Graceland was her personal playground. Many who were there have shared memories of her exploring every corner. She loved the horses, she loved Elvis's golf carts, she loved climbing trees, and yes, she loved chasing the peacocks on the grounds. There are documented moments of her trying to borrow golf carts and driving them around while Elvis shouted, "Slow down, baby!" but always laughing. She amazed him and made him proud. For all the noise, laughter and running around, Graceland also held beautiful quiet moments between father and daughter. Lisa curled up on Elvis's laps during movie screenings. Sometimes she would make silly faces to cheer him up. He would sing softly to her, the gentlest version of his voice. He whispered, "Daddy loves you, honey." She believed him completely. Lisa saw Elvis not as a superstar, but as a protector, the man who tied her shoes, carried her to bed, and wanted to shield her from anything unkind. Lisa didn't just live at Graceland, she transformed it. She changed the atmosphere of the entire estate. When others saw a mansion, she saw a playground, a sanctuary, a place to fully be herself. Her laughter echoed in the hallways. Her footsteps filled the staircase. Her little voice calling, "Daddy," softened the heart of one of the world's biggest icons. She brought out Elvis's tender, playful, and gentle side. In Elvis's story, one of the sweetest chapters is the one he shared with his daughter. She was not just his child, she was his joy, his mirror, his little princess who turned a legendary mansion into a home filled with innocence and wonder. Lisa carried that love throughout her life, always speaking of her father with reverence and tenderness. Graceland remembers their laughter. History remembers their bond. Thank you for stepping into their world today, keeping their love alive with love, truth, and respect.